Imagine going to a party and the music is speaking a different language. Cousin's best friend had a birthday party. It's over now. It was fun, but like, imagine going to a party and the music is speaking a different language.
It needs much water and high temperature to grow high or to grow up. It's holy or sacred for two reasons. The first, as you can see, its stem, which takes a triangular shape. Triangular is the same shape of pyramids. I think you know pyramids. Yeah, the pyramids are the symbol of eternity, long life, and everlasting. The second reason why this plant is considered as a holy plant or a sacred one, its flower. As you can see, the flower looks like the rays of the sun. The rays of the sun were the symbol of Amun-Ra, and Amun-Ra was the god of the sun. For making all the sheets, all the stuffs around us out of this plant need to follow different steps. Usually what we need to use a knife like this to just cut the stem, this one, into pieces, small, big or middle, according to which size is needed. You know that the fully maturing is about 3 meters or even 4 meters high. This is just an example to show you. Even, my dear guest, the fully maturing plant is about 3 or 4 centimeters. So the diameter is thicker than this one. That's why we have the variety of sizes around us here. Okay, after cutting the stem into different pieces, now we move to a new step. What's going on? Like this, stripping off or peeling the green part, as you can see. My dear guests, also, if you want to touch this, I think you can see that it's very strong and it's very tough, yes, as you can see it, yes, very flexible in the same time. So I invite you to forget the hot weather outside, yes. Our hospitality drink, it's called the karkade, the Egyptian name. Yeah, it's very good for high blood pressure, yes. Cheers, cheers. Yeah, it sounds good, yeah. So the ancient Egyptians, I think you were so clever when they could use this. They use it for making baskets, sandals, hats, robes. Useful thing is they could made it out of this kind of, you see that cream parts. Yeah. So it wasn't useless. It was a very useful part in their own time. By using the same tool, the knife itself, to just divide the inner part, this one, into slices. Yeah, as you can see, very thin, as much as we can. Now, my dear guests, we can see that the slices aren't strong enough because they still contain inside the water and sugar inside them. How to make them stronger and much flexible than before? Need to use different tools, such as a wooden hammer, this one Why the hammer? Just to kill fibers inside them. Then rolling pin to get rid of the air gaps and water inside the slices. That's why you need to roll it like this. Can you see what's coming out?
Yeah.
Are these stronger than before? Now or not? Yes.
And it's flexible.
Exactly, my dear friend, yes. So we are now ready to make papers out of them. Need now to put them back in water like this, or soak them. As you can see, this is just normal water. If we just soak them for 6 days or 1 week, what we get, the yellow or white sheets, these colors. But if we leave them longer, we can say the more we leave all these longer, the more darker they get. The result would be the dark or the brown colors. The only difference between the two types, and why we have it brown when we leave it longer times, I mean the slice, because the 10% sugar inside the inner part, when we leave it longer times, the sugar oxidizes and then changes into darker brown colors. This is only the difference, and the quality is the same. By the way, we found both of them inside the tombs and the temples, the brown and the white sheets. Even both of them are existing nowadays in some different foreign museums, such as British Museum, Louvre Museum, and the Egyptian Museum downtown Cairo. The papers which we found since the time of our ancient pharaohs took about 5,000 years ago. Now it's time to use two pieces of any materials which absorb water inside. For example, now we have 2 pieces of this material. This is called, felt. Yes, the ancient Egyptians used the 2 pieces of linen instead of felt. Okay, and same as they used to do, need now to rearrange or put all slices in horizontal and in vertical lines. I think it's a big chance for my dear guest, yes, to share me during this. Would you mind? It's honor for me, yes. Okay. So you can get this one and put it beside this one. The second one, it would be in a vertical way, yes, beside this one. Thanks so much, yes. You do it for the first time. That's because you are very clever, okay? Wanna do it?
شيل الصينية عن ناحيتك شوية. Yeah, that's it.
I think you deserve a big clapping from all of us. Because for the first time I can do it easily, yes. That's because you are so brave to do it for the first time. Thank you so much. Like this, we continue. So covering them, another piece. And the step next, we need now to put them like this for about 1 week, or we can say 6 days under the hand pressing machine. The hand pressing machine is a kind of modern pressure. The ancient Egyptians used heavy stones instead, yes, because they hadn't metals, as you know. That's why they could use everything from their symbol environment, the ancient Egyptians, yes. So like this, we need to leave it for about 6 days or for 1 week. 6 days and 6 days, then I have a sheet of paper like this one. The result would be this kind of paper towards the line. I think you can see clearly the criss-cross lines, the vertical and horizontal lines. Even all brown spots are the effect of the sugar inside the inner part. A bit like this. This kind, you can roll it, yes. Yeah, be brave to do it. Be brave to do it. So this is the original, this is the real papers, the authentic, yes, or the genuine papers, yes, which is made out of this wood, the papyrus plant itself. I want to say that, my dear guest, bad habits happens all over the world, I think so. So with some boys and girls on the streets, at small bazaars or near touristic sites, maybe you find them having a paper, yes. This paper is made out of banana leaves or sometimes sugar cane. Yes, the paper which is made out of banana leaves, I think, are very soft. Okay, so when we just try rolling, so it will be it's fine. Yes, the one which is made out of sugar cane, it's so difficult to put it back in water like this or to wash it, as we can wash this kind of paper right now. Yes. Because the one which is made out of sugar cane, if I put them in water like this, So when we stir sugar in water, it melts. So this paper, but this paper when I wash it like this, it's still the same and it lasts forever like this. The big evidence, the papers which we found inside the tombs and the temples of the ancient pharaohs still existing. So humidity inside the tombs, even warming means which we use sometimes in our houses, has no effect on this kind of paper. Got it? I'd like to give you great ideas about some lovely scenes. We all taken from temples and tombs. We all describe the history inside the tombs and the temples. For example, the final court is the final judgment. This one I did is considered as the most important story. Here at the top we see the dead man kneeling, raising hands, represented the lower and upper Egypt. They asked him about his mistakes. So we asked him different questions written here in colors of hieroglyphics, such as did you carry anybody in your first life? Did you even throw away the rubbish in the river Nile? Or did you even annoy one of your neighbors or even your wives with kids like this? Big flowers like this? Different questions written here like this in hieroglyphics. So his answer was no, I just did well. So it was in a negative way, okay? And also he answered them, I just did well. I have no mistakes. I'm an innocent man. Okay, to believe in what he said to them. We see him here once again. Sorry. With Anubis was a kind of animal called the jackal. Anubis was a god of mummification and symmetry. Anubis was taking him to the scales as if he was passing him a test. Okay? Here we see on the scales the heart of the dead man, and on the other side on the scale you can find the feather of justice, the symbol of here, mark in the deity, the goddess of justice and truth. Let us see. If the heart is heavier, so this means it was the criminal, sinful, and then deserves to be punished. That's why we see the mythical animal, the wild animal, A-L-A-N, is looking at truth. They got fighting and wisdom as if he wants to get the permission for him to swallow or to eat the heart of the dead man, and then he goes to the hell and he has no chance for the eternal life. Vice versa. When we look at the scale right now, I think we can see that his heart was lighter and the feather was heavier. So yes, the light heart, it means pure heart. No sins, no mistakes. That's why we see the dead man once again here with Taurus, the god of protection. He was reducing him as if he was rewarding him, yes, to the paradise. Beside the paradise, we see Osiris, the children of his family, his wife Isis, the goddess of love and beauty, his sister Memphis, the goddess of magic. Also, through the river Nile, we see Lord's flower, the symbol of south and love in ancient times. When it we see 4 sons of the god horse before the Nubid gods, the ancient Egyptians used the jars to keep the inside, the organs of the body in the mummification process. Okay? And I want to say that death was not the end for the pharaohs. It was the beginning of a new life, which was the eternal life. My dear guest, also, this story is taken from the Book of the Dead, Chapter 1. The original copy of it is in British Museum in London nowadays. That's all about it. Yes, the very symbolic thing which we have here in this one, it's the tree flag or the family tree. When we look at it, we see 5 birds. Each bird is a state of mind for any human being. The first one is called baby, child, or childhood, and this is the adult, and this is the manhood or the wisdom stage of the life. The last step is the old, the old age or the over age. The first 4 of them, they were still alive. That's why they were looking at the east. The east saw the sun shining, okay? They were still alive. The last one looking at the west, the symbol of sunset. They thought when the sun set, this means the end of the life. All these scenes around us, as I told you, are taken from temples and tombs, so behind each one there is a nice story or a very interesting meaning, yes? As you are going to walk around, if you find anything attract your attention or catches your eyes to know what does it mean, okay, what is the significance behind, I'll be listening to you to explain all these for you. But before leaving this place, we still have this form. This is called the cartouche. The cartouche is a form used by the ancient Egyptians in their own time, just to write the names of their kings and queens inside it in hieroglyphics. Writing the names in hieroglyphics, it means good luck, long life, protection, love, happiness, joy, pleasure, yes, all the good things. Why the ancient Egyptians wrote only the names of kings and queens? Because the kings and queens judged them in a very fair way. That's why they wished all the good things for them when they wrote their names inside the cartouche in hieroglyphics. If you are interested to see your names like these, I mean hieroglyphics inside the cartouche, what you do, just choose the item and you give us your names in English. Here we have an artist. Writing the names takes only 2 or 3 minutes, not Egyptian minutes. Okay, the Egyptian time seems to be a double time for time. And the whole name written inside the cartouche, its price would be 40 Egyptian pounds, okay? $2, 40 Egyptian pounds for writing all the name, whatever it is long, sorry. My dear guests, also, if you are interested to remember your time, your visit right now in this year, our place is a governmental institute. For anything you are going to pick or to select, be sure that we give you a guarantee certificate. This certificate, it means that all these scenes around us, they are hand-painted, where we see the names of the artists on all of them. They are also genuine papers, same like this one I showed you right now.
Ex-strippers, new killers, shot, tell them, this on Donda, on my mama, made a promise, Junior watching, I'll be on my, Junior watching, I'll be on my, tell him this, did he miss, Junior watching, I'll be on my, I can't really see where did I miss, Junior watching, I'll be on my, Junior watching, I'll be on my,
Okay, y'all, so right now we're at the Luxor Temples, or the Karnak Temple, which is one of the Luxor Temples that we have time to visit. And this is our tour guide, Ahmed. So he said we're gonna go through, do the tour, and then when we come back out, we'll take pictures. So I'll show you guys more when we come back out.
Till you arrive to here, Aswan. The distance, for example, you will arrive, if you sail today, tomorrow at night, you will arrive to Aswan. You're going to stop 2 times at Edfu Temple and Kabundu Temple. And then we're going to see Aswan. Can you see this line is wider little bit than this line, right? Because this one is a lake. The biggest lake in all over the world. This lake called Nasser. Who's Nasser? Jamal Abdel Nasser, the president of Egypt.
Really?
The one who built the dam. The distance behind the dam here to Abu Simbel area or Abu Simbel city, okay, is a 500 kilometers. The distance of the lake. In this night, we have a cruise from Luxor to Aswan. But this, can you imagine this water? This water is down this water more than 135 meters.
Oh.
So this water is higher than this water, 100. Between of them is the high dam. Actually, in Egypt, we have in the south of Egypt, we have 3 levels of water. We have lock called Iska Lock, then we have Old Dam, and then we have the high dam. Okay, so this is a trip from Luxor to Aswan.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey.